If you are not putting thought and effort into your team meeting and you're just making it a check the box thing, you need to reprioritize how you're thinking about it. Because the only time for the majority of leaders during the week where you actually have everybody's attention. The first thing I will usually do is I'll share something that's top of mind, whether it's my why. It's like something that's in depth, right? Bring some heart, bring some wisdom, bring some meaning to what you're doing. It does not need to be long. It could be freaking 15 seconds, but just bring a level of I'm more than just trying to hit our quota here. I'm also trying to make this a really powerful culture. Number one, presencing before the team meeting. You can do this in many different types of ways. You can do breath work, you can do stretching, you can do a gratitude practice. But my favorite is box breath here. Box breath, essentially, this is how it works. You will bring presence to your team. You'll say, hey, listen, I know you've had a lot of meetings before this. I know you've got meetings coming after this, but how we start this team meeting will set the tone for how everybody else engages, and you really want them to be there. What box breath is you bring everybody into their presence and you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold for 4 seconds, you breathe out for 4 seconds, and you hold for 4 seconds. Now you can do that for 1 round, you can do that for 2 rounds. My sweet spot is always 3 rounds. And really, what it's going to say to your team, stop looking at Slack, stop looking at your email, exit out of LinkedIn, and come down here and be with your crew. Number two is get others on your team speaking up. The best and easiest way to kill your team meeting is you, as the manager, are talking the entire time. I do this in two different types of ways. Number one, I actually assign black belts on my team. So really what we'll do is there will be one person who's in charge of how are we tracking pipeline. There will be one person on our team who's in charge of any marketing initiatives. There will be one person on our team who's in charge of being the liaison between product and any updates that we have there. And every single time in our team meeting, when we get to that particular component, they will be sharing. Right. And then other reps on the team can go to them if they have any questions. What this will also allow you to do is to make it so that your team and the individuals feel like they're more than just a sales rep trying to hit quota. You're empowering them to be more a leader on the team. Second thing that I always do is the skill up level call. This is every single Friday where a rep will be on there and run a call that's either, hey, we want to listen to how I did this discovery call or this demo. Hey, I want to walk you through an account plan I have and for you to give me coaching on it. Maybe there's a rep who does a really good job at demoing. I might actually work with that person to share and to teach the team on how they're demoing. Again, the whole goal for you as leader is make other leaders on your team. You have to connect the dots to what is the true impact that you're making. And sometimes you need to actually pull that thread a little bit more, right? I'll give an example, and maybe it's not the cybersecurity, but I'll give an example to outreach, right? It wasn't just a fact of we need to sell more sales engagement platforms to X, Y, and Z companies. We said, cool, if we do that, what's going to happen? The reps who use our platform, they will be more effective at their role. That probably means that they'll be more effective at being able to hit their quota. And we all know that when you hit more quota, what do you feel? You feel more purpose, you feel more confident, you feel more aliveness. How does that mean then you show up at home? You probably show up at home, right? More excited, right? You can probably buy your family things. You can take your partner out on a really cool vacation, right? Let's remember those people that we are impacting. And again, that took like 2 or 3 or 4 kind of pull the thread to talk about who is the end user that we are impacting and how are we making their life better, right? Cybersecurity, man, we're making people feel safer. When you feel safer, you can be more relaxed. When you feel more relaxed, you can show up better with whoever it might be, right? And sometimes it takes, like, let's really remember who it is that we're serving.